UCLA and USC set to leave the Pac-12 and join the Big Ten. We got to talk about what it means. It's Felix Sharp at Sharp Review on Twitter, for campus2canton.com. If you like this video, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel so you never miss any other content that we're dropping. This is an absolute bombshell. Several outlets are reporting that USC and UCLA are in discussions to leave the Pac-12 at some point and join the Big Ten. Now, this has tons of implications. I don't even know where to start. Let's start with the money first. We saw that in 2020 and 2021, the SEC, now this is before they add Texas and Oklahoma, they distributed $54.6 million to each of their member schools in television revenue. Now, when Amazon and Apple TV, and when these players are getting into the game, we're going to see these fees jump. And I have to believe that this is that type of move for UCLA and USC. The Pac-12 network not doing great as far as revenue. And you're going to see two really huge programs join the Big Ten. They are joining their bargaining power with the Big Ten. The Big Ten probably going to look for a deal close to what you would expect the SEC to get. I suspect that this has everything to do with money. What's interesting about this particular issue is the fact that for the first time, we're seeing that geography is not going to matter with this conference realignment. With Texas and Oklahoma, that's kind of in the general geographic area as all of the other SEC member schools. The California and the Midwest, not nearly in the same place. So it's very interesting that that these schools are driven to make the best financial decisions for themselves so they can have more bargaining power. And if you add USC and UCLA to the Big Ten, when they go to negotiate those television deals later on, they're going to have some ridiculous or more. They're going to increase their bargaining power. What's interesting is what is going to happen now to the Pac-12. You have Oregon left there. Is Oregon going to consider realignment? Are we going to see some schools join the Pac-12? I mean, we have to. We saw BYU and Cincinnati and Houston join the Big 12 with the absence of Texas and Oklahoma. What are we going to see now with the Pac-12? I haven't had the chance to look just yet, but there are some schools, maybe some Mountain West schools, that are going to make the jump from Group of 5 to Power 5, and they're going to see an increase in revenue also. This is just breaking, so, I mean, there's so many angles that we can take. There's so much to discuss. College football is alive and well. It is healthy. This discussion is going to generate a lot of content over the coming weeks, and as we get more information. Let me know what you think in the comments. What schools do you see joining the Pac-12, and what do you think the impact is of USC and UCLA joining the Big Ten? All right, peace, man.